time will tell.
She likes the ice and the ride as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Fell in love with an island girl. Yeah. I told her only time will tell.
She likes the ride and the ice as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Man, I can't trust myself. I don't even need no help. Did it by myself, I don't need no help. Tryna stack money like books on the shelf.
Hundreds in the bag, got me feeling like the man. Shorty body hot sun in the summer on the sand. Way she's working for it, got me feeling like the man. Shorty body hot sun in the summer on the sand.
Did it by myself like a selfie. Nobody try to help me. Came to the club with an island girl. I'ma take it to the crib and let me buy you pearls.
Did it by myself, no one helped me, yeah. Now these bitches wanna selfie. I like big gold chains, I like big gold rings. Let me take it to the crib and let me buy you things.
Fell in love with an island girl. I told her only time will tell.
She likes the ride and the ice as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Did it by myself like a selfie, yeah. Nobody try to help me, yeah.
She likes the ice and the ride as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell. Big dog status, two-tone paddock. Stacks in the crib, I got a two-floor attic.
Got a two-floor attic, got your girl in the attic. But I'ma bring her right back, dude, don't panic, I'm a savage. And nigga, if it's beef, we can manage.
I know a couple guys that walk around with automatics. I got big dog status, I ain't playing, I ain't average. I'ma leave you hitting static, I'ma leave you hitting static.
Fell in love with an island girl. I told her only time will tell.
She likes the ice and the ride as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Fell in love with an island girl.
Yeah.
I told her only time will tell.
She likes the ride and the ice as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Take note.
Tino, babe.
Yo, Tino, he'll get his dome pop. Satin blue on his whip, but he ain't no cop. Don't stop, spray up his motor till it smokes up. Cause what I bought for insurance, I have it wrote off, you joker. Suck on your mum and take note, cause the foreign ring up in his grill. That grandma stovetop, don't flop. Fuck up the game, like this was Roblox. Oh gunner, running this field, I'm for your walk up. Drum roll, load up a cannon and give her more shots. I put your face on a beam, now you're Zordon. Treat you like an old sketchbook, you'll get drawn on. I lead your girl from the back, I'm that raw blood. Wait, who the fuck feels they could do me something? I'll roll up in your ends with a toolie busting. 32 ugly as shit, like Miss Rooney's husband. Somebody cut me the deal, I'm just too disgusting. Niggas think they next in line, but they ain't doing nothing. Mask on, metal in hand, Freddy Krueger's coming. Tools all up in your home, I'm here to fix the plumbing. House blown, toaster run, leak gas from your oven. Diol on your girlfriend's face, and she best get to sucking. Head game resemble my dad, cause it was good for nothing. Yeah, I'm still vegan, but I'm down for beef. Niggas think they slick with a dialect, but talk is cheap. Watch your mouth, little nigga, because I roll with heat. Top said there's no returns, and I see no receipt. I put your boy in the back, like he was groceries. Riding round with the burner boy in case I find an eke. Extendo, licking off shots until it overheats. No mask, did it barefaced, just so they know it's me. Eyes closed, chest wide open, heart surgery. Usher said just let it burn, let's make it third degree. Niggas think everything's jokes until you shoot his queen. Shot was funny as shit, it barely missed the beam. Wax on, then wax off to leave the burner clean. Then open up the Uber app to flee the murder scene. Waving a stick will make them levitate. I raise a toast in the air, let's celebrate. See a couple holding a blade, like it's wedding day. And you can leave with a slash, just like wedding cake. Bitches on snap in the snacks. Oh no you ain't, know your place. Word to flawless, you look like bellyache. Beat my dick all off in the face, and let it detonate. All facts, just ask your mum, she'll demonstrate. Damn right babes, I'm a jerk, just let it marinate. I gave it a beat like I was Penfold. I'm some retarded head, my tongue's mental. Babes, if you die then you die, cause you was meant to. Nigga, all I do is draw, I'm a pencil. Run up on you niggas like the rent's due. Dude, screwed, if I see food, you're on the menu. Your homies have to find the Dragon Balls to resurrect you. Fuck it, you niggas can all hate. I'm better than all of you niggas I don't rate. If your girl's fit, 4+4, she'll get 8. I'm a chiropractor back, just setting them all straight. Scorps, take note.
Yes, people. We are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of the ManDem United podcast dedicated to all things Manchester United. Because of other things, I've not been able to do one of these shows at these time in a minute, but we're back Mondays and Tuesdays, 4:30 p.m. UK time, people. Back Mondays and Tuesdays, 4:30 p.m. UK time, like I said, to discuss all things Manchester United. As you can see from my smile, as you can see from the title, CUNHA and MBEUMO cooking. United win 4-2 versus Brighton. Also on top of that, 3 wins in a row. Also on top of that, rivals getting beat left, right, and center. You got Liverpool out here losing and losing and losing and losing. You got Chelsea out here losing to Sunderland. Oh, it's fantastic to see, man. It is a beautiful thing to see. Like I said, though, keep all your comments, questions, Manchester United related, please, people. Whether you're watching this live right now or watching this back after, make sure you hit the like button on the video. So important you do that. Hit the like button on the video. Make sure you share this out across all the socials as well. Yes, it's flawless at Sarcasm City TV. That's Yes, it's flawless at Sarcasm City TV, people. I'm going to pull it up on the screen in a second so you can see them both. There it is. And just as important, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell as well. Subscribe right here to Sarcasm City TV YouTube also. And big up to you lot in the chat. Big up to everyone who joined over from the raid as well, man. Big up everyone who joined over from the raid, from back again. Shout out to Troops. Big up Lewis. Shout out to James Redmond as well. Of course, shout out to my bro Months. Big up to Will. Hope you're blessed, Will. Good to see you here. Ryan says that we finally turning the corner. I'm keeping my feet well and on the ground and trying to not get carried away. And I'm just taking it game by game. That's where I'm at with it. I am just taking it game by game and seeing where we end up. Like, that is legit it. Love what I'm seeing. You've mentioned here, it's actually refreshing to see a proper front three. And I've mentioned 2 of the front 3 in the title for a reason, because that's what got us over the line in that Brighton game. Yes, I thought Bruno contributed a lot. I thought Casemiro contributed a lot. I thought Ahmad did the business. I thought the back 3 was good. Luke Shaw, 2 out of the 3 goals came from him pressing. Dalot was poor, but that's just Dalot for you. But the front 3 got us over the line in that game. I believe they was involved in all the goals, because Cunha scored the first one and Casemiro got the second. But did someone, I can't remember who passed in the ball, maybe not. Obviously, the third goal, what an assist from Sesko. The control, the initial control, the turn, the pass. Those 3 things are not easy to do, people, because that ball has been zipped into him and he's killed it dead instantly. Then the turn is excellent. The touch after that, excellent. And then the pass into MBEUMO, and then MBEUMO's not missing from there. He's not, even though he did miss from there, but you wouldn't expect him to miss from there. And then the 4th goal as well. Heaven on the front foot, playing the ball forward, being aggressive in the press. Bruno, very, very smart dummy, because he's left that on purpose, because he could have easily tried to control that or flick it on, and he's let it go. And Bruno smart enough to sprint onto it. And that's a good finish as well. That is a very, very smart finish to lift it and get it that high in the goal. And then we end up winning the game. I just have to give him props. That's it. I just mentioned there about Sesko. We'll start with him. Outside of him, I think he should have scored. Then the left foot shot he should have done better with. And then there was one where there was a poor pass. It was I can't remember which Brighton player it was. And the ball he intercepted it, or basically the ball hit him. And he could have either played MBEUMO or passed down the side, or what he could have done is carried the ball forward and then took a shot. But he took the shot early. The left foot one, he rushed, but it was initially good play to even get him into that situation. And like you said, very, very refreshing to see a proper front 3, Ryan. I'm with you on that. And MBEUMO, definitely, like, he's just showcasing why we wanted him. Well, actually, let me scratch that, because I can't speak for everyone. He's showcasing MBEUMO why I wanted him at Manchester United. Because effective. Super effective. His ability to not only create for others, he can create for himself, and he's a constant threat. Left foot, right foot, he can run in behind, he can drop short, spin, he can do all those things. And as you can see in front of goal as well, I think it's 3 in his last 3. When's the last time we spoke about an attacker doing that? We watched 2 attackers go 00-20 last season. So to have this is so much more refreshing. And then CUNHA, quality. He was the one player when people asked me about, I said I wasn't concerned about, I wasn't worried about. Big up Sheik in the cut as well. What are you saying, Sheik? You good?
Bless, man. Bless. But I was going to let you continue cooking, because it's our time. It's our time, man. We haven't seen this under this manager. It's crazy.
At all. And then,
3 wins in a row.
I mentioned Cunha in regards to even when the people are like, oh, he's got 007, he's got 008. I didn't worry about him getting goals and assists because I could see the performances was there because I know his level. Like Cunha was the player I wanted most in the summer. He was the signing I was more gassed about as much as I was like MBEUMO fire signing. I definitely was like Cunha, and we seen it. He was quality in the game against Brighton. He was quality against Liverpool. He was personally by man of the match in both. People want to give man of the match to other Manchester United players. I'm all for that. And you know why I'm all for that? Because if me and Sheik and other Manchester United fans can debate about who was man of the match, that means we have multiple players who have played well in the game. And if you have multiple players who are playing well in the game, guess what? You'll probably have a great chance of winning that game and winning football matches. I'm putting a run together, which is now what we are on because we won 3 in a row. Like I said, wax lyrical about those 3. All of a sudden, the midfield's looking so much better. Bruno's not leaving Casemiro in the island, and we have an actual pivot. And then those 2 are not only being defensively sound in terms of covering ground and harrying people, which we know Casemiro can do, better decision-making on the ball, the passing shorter. None of this long ball, like too many times we've seen prior, not just those 2 from Manchester United on the whole, balls in the air. Why is the ball in the air? Like, no, unless you're playing Liverpool, keep the ball on the deck. Keep the ball on the deck. Keep the ball short. Because here the thing is, people talk all the time about Manchester United getting caught in transition. And you know, when you're getting caught in transition, if you're playing longer passes and they got cut out, you're more likely to be exploited. So if there's a switch, we got the ball on the right hand side and you try to switch it out left and it gets cut out, there's more likely to be players who are out of position. Whereas on the flip side, if it's a short pass and Casemiro underhits one to Bruno, 5 yards, everyone's still in position. It's a 5-yard pass. It's a 10-yard pass rather than a 25-yard pass, 30-yard pass. Love that. Absolutely. Salute to Charlotte every single time. Hope you're blessed. Says, yes, Flawless just popping through because I saw you was live. Hope you're good. Everyone like and subscribe. Thanks, Charlotte. Hope you're blessed. Hope everything's good as well. And yes, run up the likes. Hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to my bro Sheik as well, people. I'm going to add his link in the title. It's underneath in the description as well. This is the first time I've seen Sheik smile in 3 months because me and Sheik are actually happy. As much as people want to criticize Sheik or criticize me or criticize others and go act like we're happy when Manchester United are playing bad and not performing and we getting cooked on our streams. No, this is happy me. TJ said it earlier on. Other people have said it. I've not seen you this happy. You know why? Because Manchester United are not only playing well, we are winning not only are we winning matches, we are also playing well. This is all I ask for. Go compete and actually see our players put on the show. I actually have attackers who I like. It's actually players I can look to. Like, I'm a big fan of Cunha. Like, already. And Bruno the same. Sesko's performing well. Ahmad as well. Like, I like what I'm seeing. I want to be. We don't want to be right. I had someone ask me yesterday and was like, oh, do you want to be right or wrong about the manager? I said, I'm a Manchester United fan. What do you think? And he responded and said, nah, I think you want to be wrong. Well, there you go. Don't want to be right. So I'm loving what I'm seeing. Loving what I'm seeing. 100%. Floor's yours, man.
Yeah,
you continue to get your questions in as well. Go on.
Completely with you, bro. Like, genuinely completely with you. One, we're winning. Currently, we're winning in games that I think last season we would have either got rolled over or we definitely would have looked at like a loss. Anfield, like, I get it. You know, Liverpool haven't been in the best form, this and that, but that game still could have gone a certain way. We had a little bit of luck on our hands and we did well enough to create chances and get the win. But I just give credit to the team because 2 big performances. Brighton is a team that we haven't been able to beat. In our last 8 times that we've played them, I think we've only beaten them 6. Well, we've lost to them 6 times or 7 times out of the last 8 times that we faced them. So it's just like things are changing, and it's like you can tell that in certain aspects, like our attack. And our attack I want to mention so much because you mentioned it as well. All 3 players were part of goals against Brighton. And this is when we are 3-0 up as well. Because MBEUMO obviously scored the goal at the end, which was the assist from Heaven. But by the time that we were 3-0 up, all those 3 goals came from our attack. And even just throughout the rest of the game, there are other chances that I could think of as well that were just because of our 3, attackers playing well. And it's these type of things where as much as we can say that things haven't changed for me, at least personally, I do give him credit and I do give, the club credit because these are two attacking players, specifically in CUNHA and MBEUMO, and also Sesko to a certain extent right now, where I'm like, you've actually done very well in recruiting these two players. You didn't have to go out there and, go in this whole thing of trying to get, someone like a Hoyland's profile or a certain profile. You went there and you simply just got two. You looked at the Premier League. You're like, you know what? We need to turn our Premier League form around. You looked at two good players at different teams, and you went and snagged both of them. Generally, I think there's a stat flawless that bar Salah and Holland, MBEUMO has the most goals in 2025 in the Premier League, I believe. I think so, yeah. So MBEUMO, no doubt about him. I mean, he's got 4 goals in the Premier League already. He's currently living up for that form that we've seen from Brentford last season. He had about 20, I think, goals last season. He's currently on the way. So good from him. CUNHA, I've been saying this since like the beginning, that I'm not too concerned that, whether he's able to score goals or not, because he's honestly providing a lot more in other games as well. And I knew a goal was coming soon. We said it during the watch along. He's going to score today. Now I honestly see him scoring a lot more goals. Now that he's broken the knock and he's got his first, I see him kicking on, and I see him getting a lot more goals, and I see him being a lot more confident. And that goal that he scored too, quality, of course, but that also is just him expressing himself, showing his quality. To have that type of finish in the rest of the game too, just him being a threat all the time. Like, I am over the moon of having those two guys specifically in my team, CUNHA and MBEUMO. Generally, our attack.
We have CUNHA and we went from Hoyland and Garnacho to CUNHA and MBEUMO.
Remember yesterday we were doing the watch along for the Villa City game, and you were talking about Rodgers, and you were like, "Oh, I really like Rodgers and the type of player he is." And I told you we already have one. We have CUNHA. CUNHA is that guy for us. He's the one who.
I was talking about players who can carry the ball in central areas.
Carry the ball in central areas, and can just pick up, take on players, show just passion and all those type of things. He's a workhorse as well. I see him oftentimes in that Brighton game where he's on MBEUMO's side, and he's just trying to pick up the ball in certain situations and just do something for the team. And that itself is just like enough for me. A player out there who's just hungry to win. Because we haven't really had players, especially in the last season, who've shown hunger like that to win. Same thing with MBEUMO. MBEUMO, at times, I was getting frustrated with him. But he was getting opportunity after opportunity, and there were times where he was getting great touches, getting into great positions, eventually, obviously, scored the 2 goals that he scored. And that's what I like to see from our attack. Last season, we saw 2 goals in 20 games from 2 specific attackers in our attack, 2 specific players in our attack. Now we're seeing 4 goals in how many ever games that we've played so far for 1 player, and CUNHA's just broken his duck, and Sesko already has goals and assists to his name too. So I couldn't be more more happy about that itself, and I do give credit to the club for making those signings as well. Rest of the game too, defensively, I think De Ligt has been quality since this season has started. Obviously, Maguire with the goals and stuff that he's helping out with. I was hearing a little bit of the conversation that was being said on Back Again. I still think he's had a couple of games here and there where he's been shaky defensively. But yeah, he obviously adds to us so much when he's scoring goals like this. You can't deny that. He has had a lot of clutch goals for us and clutch moments for us. And Liverpool was one of those, of course. But rest of the team, it just seems like right now, and I'll say this, me personally, I do give credit to the manager. And I do give credit to, the team and everything. They are slowly turning bad form and all that stuff around. I'm not saying that they're turning everything around and we're going to start challenging and all that type of stuff. I think right now I think this is just a good run of form. I still think there are problems within the team. I still think Ruben Amorim, to a certain extent, isn't perfect after these, 3 wins and all that. And again, I just want to re-emphasize, because I've been hearing comments on my own videos where people are like, you're still being a little bit critical. Why are you still being critical? Why can't we just enjoy wins? Trust me, I'm enjoying this win as much as you guys are enjoying this win. I'm literally over the moon over Liverpool win, Brighton win, just this run that we are on, and our players scoring the goals that they're scoring, of course. But it's also just I see certain things still. Us being 3-0 up, there are things that I want as well. When you guys tell me that why can't I be happy? I'm asking certain things from the team, why can't we win 3-0 and let that just be the game? Win 3-0. You go 3-0 up and just let that be the game, and you have a comfortable performance and you don't get too shaky. And these are things that I'm asking from the team and the manager to improve on. And I'm saying, okay, if you improve on these type of things, the team itself will be better than what we're kind of seeing right now as well, and we can go on a run. And another thing I do also want to say is that like we need a left wing back expeditiously, and I'll tell you why. Because
Vickham was talking about, he says, what would Sheep want to see in January? I'm curious because he was mentioning the left wing back area. Flows your Sheep. Still here, by the way. Carry on.
Left wing back area is needed for sure. And I'll tell you why. Not more so for a defensive aspect, because I think defensively, some of the people that we do end up putting there at times, Dallo is whatever, Dorgu looks a little bit shaky. Defensively look okay. But even defensively, I think we do need improvements. They're not good enough for what we currently have at the club, so we do need better. But offensively, hear me out, because you see on that right-hand side, MBEUMO and Ahmad, the way that they link up, the way that they are threats, how they add so much to us going forward and them picking up the ball in certain situations, in certain spaces. You have CUNHA on the left-hand side, and you don't want to give that same type of player to CUNHA as well. Imagine both our flanks and our wings being MBEUMO, the way that he attacks, and CUNHA, the way that he attacks, and then you have two supporting players like Ahmad and another left wing back. I think that would be unreal for us, and I think that would improve our attack a lot more than what it is right now too, even though we are doing very, very well. Defensively, you can get a better left wing back than what we have right now. We know Dallo is a liability. He's not good enough. Dorgu, it's not helping him that he doesn't get, a good run of games, but even in the times that he does show up, he's not been playing well. And it just seems like, okay, maybe we need to look at Dorgu, maybe we just need to look at that left wing back position. But we do need that left wing back position for sure. A midfielder, of course we do need it. It still seems like he doesn't favor Mainu. He still wants to play Mainu more so later on in the game, given, now he's giving him a little bit more minutes than what we normally see. But it's also like we definitely still need a midfielder. There'll be times where, let's say Casemiro or Bruno in the certain current situation, though I don't really rate Bruno, but one of them pick up an injury, we're going to be forced to play Ugarte. We're going to be forced to play some other players, and it's just, we need midfielders. Baliba, I don't know if we still go in for him, but like it's just a same conversation that I have.
What would you still go in for him? Because Ryan B, we're gonna get to it as well. He's asking, would you guys personally? Yes, I would still go get Baliba.
I would still go. I would still go for him for sure, because I still think he's a quality player. It's more so me is like, do I think the club goes for Baliba? I don't know about that. That's where I'm like, does the club make such a big signing knowing that Brighton are going to ask for a lot of money in January as well? Like, to make a signing like that,
I think it's definitely less. I think his price is definitely because of his form.
Definitely a little bit less. Yeah, his form's dipping, and also just to speak about him in this game, he was woeful in this game. Like, Baliba, but maybe it was him, like just trying to audition for us and just trying to help us out and give us a favor. But he wasn't good in that game, and he got hooked. But yeah, I think left footer on the left hand side, allow this cutting in nonsense.
Yeah,
I'm okay with Ahmad on the right hand side doing the cutting thing. Even at times, he's not so much doing the cutting thing either. He sometimes also does end up going to the byline, or he ends up playing MBEUMO. Left hand side, cool. Keep it a left footed player, because that's the side where the crosses need to come in for Sesko at times too. I know MBEUMO and Ahmad at times probably won't play crosses. They just have that attacking quality where they're going to try to take on a player and try to score a goal, or maybe at times they're going to try to play the cross. Let that left-hand side be that side where the crosses do come in for Sesko, because I still think we need to utilize Sesko in that way as well. Sesko did very well in terms of link-up. I thought his link-up play against Brighton was actually really, really good. The assist that he got, that's him showing his link-up play with our front three too, who he's just seen so far right now. Like, you just met these guys. All three in our front three just met each other like a month ago or a couple of months ago. And it's just beautiful to see that they're gelling the way that they are gelling, because it just shows the quality of those two players, specifically in MBEUMO and CUNHA, that we've added in our team. But yeah, rest of it, I mean, like, it's most of the things that I have, and people have been trying to call me out because they still think I'm trying to be negative. You guys can hear all the things that I've said so far. I'm mostly positive about this, because let's not get it mistaken. You guys think we have agendas towards certain people and certain players. That's never the case. We want to win. We want to be in this type of situation, winning matches. And look what this does for us, and look what this does for our whole club and our fan base as well. You'd see certain people in our fan base getting together to people who would normally argue about these type of things. But this is all that we want. And people sit here and think that, oh, like, we're still looking for ways to criticize the manager. We're never going to be happy, this and that. It's not that. I'm not saying that we've been perfect. on this run of form. So because we've not been perfect, there are rooms that I can say we still need to improve on, areas that I think we still need to improve on. And it's situations like, why can't we manage games better at certain times? Why can't we do that? Especially when Brighton, when we were 3-0 up, weren't really much in the game. But after that,
because they used to it. That's right.
Yeah, and you made it a
You
game.
understand, Sheik? It's new to the team. Like when it goes 3-1, we're not used to being 3-1 up. Because we don't win matches like that.
You don't
so
do
like
that. Yeah.
So it's like, right, this is new. Normally we're chasing the game. So whether we're drawing or losing, but to be 3-1 up is like, okay, where a team is now their initiative is to go get forward and attack and get the equalizer. Like that's where it stems. We're going carry on. You cooking. Yeah, don't worry, I'm gonna get to your questions.
It's really just that. It's like I am very, very pleased with the team. I'm very, very pleased with our players, and we've won 3 games in a row. It's great. We're 3-0 up against Brighton. It's great. These things are great, but keep it going and keep it continuing. I think we need to keep the standard and this level of performances for sure. I don't think we drop. I don't think in terms of lineup he needs to change too much either. Like don't be on that whole thing, because you were on this quite a lot last season where I'm going to pick the team based off of who we're playing, and sometimes fully focus just on how they set up and all of that. Play some players who you think of, these players who played in this Brighton game. Play all of them because they were in good form and they all played well to a certain extent. I'd take Dallo out, of course, and play someone else. Probably Mazraoui's on the bench. Maybe you can try to fit him somewhere into the team, something like that. So I would make maybe a change like that. But the rest of them, they're still all good. And keep those players. Don't change too much, because you have now found yourself in a good run of form. You also have now found yourself in a good run of form. You got a good one. You got lucky a little bit against Liverpool. They missed chances. Gakpo hitting the post 3 times doesn't happen every single day. You got a little bit lucky. You got a win. Sunderland was cool. Sunderland's actually a team which is in good form. So that now in hindsight looks like a great win that you got. 2-0 at home against Sunderland, because Sunderland just beat Chelsea this past weekend, and they're above us in the table too. I think they're like second in the table or third in the table, something like that. So they're up there.
I think Bournemouth is second.
Sunderland are up there basically.
Yeah,
so that in hindsight looks like a good result too. And now you've beaten a bogey team that we're not able to beat. Keep this run of form going. Have the same level of performance. I know Forest is going to be a very, very tough game. Not only just because it's a tough. We lost there last season. It's a tough place for us to go, but it's also just Sean Dyche, newly appointed as their manager, new manager bounce, all that type of stuff. There's the style of football that they're going to play, all those type of things. It's going to be a difficult game, but again, all these games were difficult games. Liverpool was a difficult game. Brighton was a difficult game. Nottingham Forest is a difficult game. Treat it the same way that you treated it as Liverpool and Brighton. You have confidence now. Our attack is flowing. They look like they're happy out there playing. Like CUNHA just plays with so much joy. You can just tell that he's just so happy being out there. Same thing with MBEUMO, everyone. So keep the same run of form going. Don't change too much, Ruben Amorim. Let's try to manage games a little bit better. Let's definitely try to manage games a little bit better. Let's also not panic when you see, teams making changes. I think I thought about this as well, Flawless, like when we were kind of shouting for changes at a certain time in the game. I would have been okay if he kind of kept a certain team till maybe the 75th minute or
take off Dallo. That would be my only issue.
Yeah, only take off Dallo too. Everyone else was still okay, even when we went 3-0 up, and after for a certain couple of minutes, we were bopping the ball around. Like they couldn't get the ball off of us, and we were just kind of moving the ball around really, really well. Yeah, there were maybe 1 or 2 instances where we gave away sloppy, but overall we were moving the ball around well. And then all of a sudden, when they make those changes, and we make the reactionary changes of Dorgu, because one player gets skinned on the right hand side. He makes that mistake. They get the 1 goal back, and then all of a sudden it's just peak and it's panic. Yeah. Now we just don't know how to adjust to it, and they have that momentum going, and it's just that for me is how quick all of a sudden momentum can switch from you being 3-0 up to a team that like Brighton, who weren't attacking well throughout that entire game, but all of a sudden now are just able to score 2 goals off of set pieces. And we're just not able to, we didn't fold, but I've seen us fold before. And that's why I'm a little concerned, and that's why I'm making concerns like this, because I've seen us fold awful times before, but we didn't do it today in this game specifically. Credit to Heaven for that great assist, and Bruno for the dummy as well, and then MBEUMO gets that goal. And yeah, man, I couldn't say anything more, Flawless. I'm with you. I'm over the moon, man. Like, it hasn't been – when have we had a positive ManDem United episode? where we're just praising about the team?
It's been a minute, yo. It's been a strong minute. To Ryan, to answer these two as well, says, but do we get a left wing back that can cut inside like Ahmad or a natural left-footed wing back? The reason why I go a left-footed wing back is one of the reasons that Sheik mentioned. I'm going to add on to that as well. Not only crosses from that side, stretching the pitch, because you've got on the right-hand side and Bremo, who wants to cut in. Ahmad will go down the outside, but he wants to cut in. So on the other side, if you've got CUNHA, who's cutting in onto his right foot from the left-hand side, not only does someone who's stretching the pitch help for CUNHA, it also helps the other side. You make the pitch as big as possible, and then it's a threat. I think we see Bremo playing so well because of his partnership and his link up with Ahmad. So if you can get that over the other side, now you have genuine threats from both sides. And I think you see a better CUNHA because of that, whoever the left wing back is as well, putting in crosses for Sesko, linking up with the midfielders, Casemiro, Bruno, etc., as well as CUNHA. So I would go with a naturally left-footed wing back who wants to get forward, because Dorgu is not it. Like, I think he's a good squad player. Yeah, I think you get what you pay for. I think he was 25 million, and I think that's what he's going to showcase, because he doesn't really. I was expecting to wait to see some more from him, and I've not seen it yet. Big up to Jamie, says we're going to be fucked over the Christmas period. No, Maz, Amador, and Bremo Onana can be a hero and make loads of mistakes for Cameroon. Here's what I'd say about that. Manager's got to make it work. You have enough, in particular in those attacking areas. He'll go with Mount, yeah, but he shouldn't be. But you have Bruno, you have Xerxes, you have Maino. You have other attacking options. Wing backs, you're a little bit more limited, but this is why you have youth players. Centre backs, I'm not really fussed. I'm not really about. So deal with it. That's why I'm not even hearing about AFCON being a major problem. Nah, you have resources, utilize them. But that's just me.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I feel like as we approach Christmas, the Christmas period, and AFCON too, I think he should be giving more minutes to guys like Xerxes and Mainu to get them more equipped when they're going to be needed week in, week out for at least like at least a month, at least, for however, depending on how long their respective countries go as far as they go in AFCON. But we're gonna need them, and they're gonna be playing, games, and this is a Christmas period. We're gonna have heavy fixtures then too. I think we play City in December, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, so let me pull up the fixtures, because people have been talking about this AFCON period.
AFCON fixtures. So it's a big thing, and it's like it was a concern, of course, when we were making these signings, but obviously at that time we just needed the players that we wanted. It was a concern, of course, but like Paul has said, it ain't no time for excuses. Now, if we go in a run that let's just say hypothetically we go on a crazy run, right? And we get to the December period. Are we going to sit there and just make excuses for the manager to be like, oh, well, these players are gone, so that's why he's not able to do it? Considering we might be in a situation where we could actually fight for top four. We might be in a situation where we might have to, turn the Jets on and be like, okay, we might be in a situation where we can compete for this type of thing. I don't want us to be there and hear excuses from him, because we heard that last season too. I want him to be able to adapt, and it's like your system right now should be well set, just well equipped with every single player in this team. It's not a type of thing where it's like you're still figuring out your system. The players should know your system now, like by heart. It's like they should know the playbook. If you guys watch the NFL, you should know the playbook by now. You should know every single play by now. You should be watching all these things. So it's like,
so before you carry on, so yeah, AFCON starts the 21st of December and ends the 18th of January. So games we missed. So Villa away, Newcastle at home, Wolves at home, Leeds away, Burnley away, City at home. So they're the games, which is tough. There's tough fixtures, I would say. In particular, Villa away, Newcastle at home, City at home. So they would be back. If they do reach the final, they'll be more than back, because the final's the 18th of January, back for the Arsenal game away. But that's if they make the final. But go on.
So yeah, it's just like, again, just going based off of now knowing the teams that we're facing, because I didn't even know the teams that we were facing. It's just more so like you now definitely need to like give more minutes to Xerxes and guys like Mainu, and like in latter stages in the game, and certain games, like hook someone at halftime and bring them on, because we're gonna definitely need them to get more well equipped with the team, game time, match fitness, all those type of things when they're gonna be playing. Because with that, again, it's just me saying this. If we do win against Forest and we go on a good run, those games in December during the AFCON period are going to be very, very important. Very, very important. So it's like, I want him and us to just be prepared for it. And that's really me just, being cautionary and just being prepared for it. Like, give these guys more minutes, man. Like, they didn't look good honestly, both of them didn't look good against Brighton when they came on. Like Mainu looked okay, but not
I
his.
think people are crashing on Maino a bit bad, but over two I think was poor. I would say.
Xerxes, I didn't think he was.
Xerxes got to do better from the corner, and then Dog used the way he did. Before you
Yeah.
carry on, hey, big up to Control as well. Yes, prayers out to all my Jamaicans out there, man, with the Cat 5 hurricane, because Kaneki's over there as well, in that as well. So prayers out there, man, for everyone who's watching this. I got a freaking my aunt's out there, so I'm gonna have to ring her and see what's going on and make sure she's good. I'm not sure if it's close to her where it is, but yo, stay safe out there, man. Prayers out to everyone, man. Prayers out to all my Jamaicans out there. But yeah, you mentioned it in regards to it. That's why I'm not hearing about like people are like, oh, AFCON was no, we shouldn't be. Will there be a drop off? Yes, of course you're going to miss quality, but it shouldn't be significant, is the point I'm making. And if we continue playing like this, guess what? We should be all right. Like I say, you have Xerxes, you have Maino, you have Bruno in regards to the attacking tens. Utilize that wing back. I go for the youth. He'll probably go Dallo. But play a youth player at wing back. Centre backs, I think we're patterned like Maz, who, as much as I rate him, and yes, he should go back in the like he would be my right-sided centre back choice without doubt. He's not played this season, and defensively, outside barring a couple games, we've actually done all right with him. Even in his run, he's not played. Hopefully, he can get because we're gonna need him 110%. Like that's how I look at it. But yeah, go on, carry on.
Yeah, but it's just like it's overall everything is it's good, man. I'm happy. I'm happy. I can say this that I'm happy actually. After 3 wins in a row, good performances, like us scoring goals. When was the last time we scored 4 goals in a game as well? It was probably last season against Everton, or maybe I'm missing a game because just everything.
In regards to the Premier League, is probably that.
Yeah, regards to the Premier League, it's that, and that was when Rashford was still at the club before he even went to Villa. So you could already know like how long ago that was. But yeah, it's just like again, I'm happy because it's like I knew also it's like you get better players and you see better things. It's just like it's you get quality and you see quality, and that's really just it. I'm just happy about that. Is that we actually have some quality in our attack, Flawless. Like I genuinely do. And I've been arguing this like on other streams. I argue this on MHF. Shout out to Footy Judge Mo and Hassam on their channel. I argue this because we were talking about attacks in the league. And again, don't get me wrong, people. I'm not getting ahead of myself. But I did put our attack up there because I praised CUNHA and MBEUMO because it is one of the better attacks. And I'm talking specifically on Premier League, and now obviously I'm talking in form. On paper, other attacks probably are better than us on paper, but in form currently. And I'm going in form based off of last year too. Our attack is up there for sure because CUNHA and MBEUMO were 2 exceptional quality players in the Premier League who had more than at least 15 GNA in the Premier League last season, and have at least had about more than maybe 12 or 13 GNA in the entire Premier League for the past like 2 or 3 seasons. So again, it's just I'm happy that we signed those 2 players, man, and it's just it's great, and we gotta build on this. Like, it don't stop from here. It's not like, we don't get too ahead of ourselves either. And we're just like, we're back and all of that. It's got to continue. And we take it one game, one step at a time. And that's truly where I'm at. One step at a time, one game. Because I know it can quickly all turn around and it can all quickly, all change as well. Big up to YG every single time. It could all quickly change. And everything can quickly all turn around because I've seen that too. But yeah, just we need to utilize this moment. Definitely keep this run form going, this confidence that we have, this joy that these players are showing out there on the pitch. Keep it going, man. And yeah, man, like manager, don't change too much, because right now what you're doing with this team and what you did against Brighton at least worked. So don't change too much in terms of the team against Forest. And I'm not saying that I'm like I think we can win against Forest. I am a little bit nervous, but I also feel confident. And that's a very important thing because I haven't felt confident in a very long time going into a certain game. I feel confident that I'll see something from our attack. We might concede 1 or 2 goals, sure, but I think we could score 1 or 2 goals too. I think we can now, and I speak of that because of our attack and what I've seen so far in these past 3 games. In these past 3 games, even defensively to a certain extent, we've conceded 3 goals. 2 of them have been set pieces. The 1 goal against Liverpool, okay, whatever, that goal was whatever, but we've conceded 3 goals. And we've played a team like Brighton at home, where we normally concede goals all the time. Liverpool at Anfield, Sunderland, who are flying as well, kept a clean sheet against Sunderland. So these things, use this, and I'm a little bit confident going into this Forest game in terms of our attack, and we keep this going, man. We keep this going, and we see where we can find ourselves later. Because I'm also in one of those. I am that type of fan where it's like expectations do change along as the season goes. If we find ourselves in a certain situation, you have to go for it. So if we do, let's say, I'm not saying right now again, and I'm still manager out too. I mentioned this earlier. If we do keep a run of form going and looking at the rest of the league and the rest of the form and how everybody else is playing too, if we find ourselves in a little situation of the top 6, or even if I were to say in top 4, then you have to go for it. You have to go for it. I ain't hearing no excuses about our team's not ready and this was not our objective at the start of the season. We all aimed for top 8. We all aimed for top 10. Oh, you said we wouldn't even get top 10, but now you're aiming for top 4. I don't care. You have to go for it at that point.
Yeah, because your objectives will change depending on where you are. We say that you good.
So it's like,
Blessings, man.
All good.
Thoughts on the game against Brighton, etc. Anything else you want to discuss? Floor is yours, man.
Man, it was an interesting game. Shout out my dog Sheik every time. Shout out to Hefe every time. The goal scoring was. I can't remember the last time we scored 4 like that. And it's like 4 deserved joints. We put things in motion to put us in a position to take advantage. And just to follow up on Sheik's point, that shit ain't saved this manager. 3 wins, that shit don't save this manager. And I'm kind of like with Sheik, right? Like I have my standards. I think we've talked about this a couple times when it comes to these managers. The bare minimum I'm willing to take from a manager is a top 4 finish in a trophy. His punk ass got us no European football. That's strike 1. Lost to Grimsby. Strike 2. You have to go win the FA Cup, and you have to top 4 finish for me to even utter the words that you deserve another season.
Yeah.
That's the bare minimum at this club. You want to know why? Because a manager who I thought was worse than this guy, Ten Hag, did that.
True.
His problem was he couldn't be consistent with it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, of course, there are certain levels that I'm willing to acknowledge, right? Like, okay, you get to a final, or if it's not like if you go to the Europa League, I expect to win that. So you not winning that is even more of a problem. But if we're in the Champions League, let's say semi-finalists, I can deal with no trophies because we got to the semi-final. Like it's a bit more, I can stomach it a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're doing what we've been doing the past 12 months, this guy has been here. Your margin for error is super thin.
Mm-hmm.
And so for me, that game on Saturday was more about the players than the manager. We saw what these guys look like when they're really having fun. Sesko started off pretty poor, but he had a moment where I was like, okay, that way he created the assist for MBEUMO. That's fine. That's number 9 play. That's number 9 play.
Quality,
right?
man.
Quality.
If Hoyland do that, that's what I'm saying. It's like
never.
And that's really it too. Is that like I've been very critical. Sorry to cut you off, Eddie. As well.
No, you're good.
I've been critical of Sesko. I will say this. I'll put my hand up. I called him Hoyland 2.0. I did when we signed him, and I said it looks like one of those type of signings. Because I'll tell you my reasoning behind it too. It's because I just felt that we needed someone with experience, and you're seeing how Mateta is playing currently right now. And imagine we had Mateta in our team too. Obviously, it is me asking for more, but not saying I'm currently not happy with what we have. But it's like, yeah, even for me to be critical of Sesko and to ask for things from him, he's showing those things in this game specifically. He showed that he has link-up play to his game. Like, even though at times where I think we should be doing, like, for example, if you guys remember how Sanchez got sent off against Chelsea, that ball that we played to Sesko and Sesko just knocks it off and it goes to MBEUMO. We should be doing more things like that as well. But also at times where the ball is played to his feet, he does well. He does well to, cut, maybe take on a player, dribble left and right, and then play out to the wings, and just that basic stuff that we didn't really see from Højlund. He couldn't even hold up a ball. We're seeing that from Sesko, and then also when he's doing things like providing assists, it's like I'm happy with that so far from what I've seen from Sesko as well. And I'm not saying that I take back what I said or whatever, but so far that's what you want to see from your attack. That's what you want to see from a number 9, from a number 9 that you in your team that you paid big money for too. Let's not get that wrong. So it's that. I want to emphasize that too, is that he did well for that goal, for that MBEUMO goal, because I ain't seen Højlund do that and get in positions like that, in situations like that. And the only criticism I had for him was it should have honestly been like 6-2. We could have honestly scored more goals.
We should have scored more
chances, and he should be taking those chances, because there will be certain games later where we might not be in a situation where we're cruising 3-0 up or 2-0 up, where when you get those chances, we're going to need you to bury those chances, because there might not be it might be a situation where we're not able to create enough chances for you. So with those 1 or 2 chances might be heavy. And I think you need to, those 2 chances, at least one of them you needed to take. And that would have built confidence for you, obviously, going into the latter games too. But he's doing all right, and he's doing good so far, at least for me, in terms of these past 3 games that we've won. He's contributed at least to a certain level. The Sunderland game he scored, the Liverpool game obviously he came on as a sub, but this game he contributed. So in 2 out of these 3 games that we've won, he's actually contributed, which is I'm happy to see. Like, I'm genuinely happy to see from our striker.
Awesome.
I
big up Dal as well, man. Been a member of the channel for 22 months. I see you, Dal. Big up. Says pains me to say this, but CUNHA and MBEUMO look the real deal. Are you surprised, Dal? Did you not expect them to do well? Just asking our interest, but big up. Hope you're blessed, Dal. Go on, Eddie. Go on.
I think Sheik brings up a good point when he talks about consistency and what do they look like when they're actually working at their maximum capabilities. And I think for Sesko, oh man, I think it's like you never really get a full performance like I'd say you've gotten from MBEUMO, where you see how great he is. So it's still some time for him to put it together. And again, unfortunately, we're not a side that creates many chances. And so it's important that you take advantage of those opportunities, like certain players.
We was in that game though, even though we're not. That's what I liked about the game. Create so many, but go on, carry on.
Say again?
I said I do like even though I agree with you about us not being a side that create a lot of chances, I like the fact we created so much against Brighton outside of the 4 goals. But go on, carry on.
Yeah. No, for sure. It's I'm always gonna bring up the consistency part with it, like because again, like we got Forest coming up, right? And we know what they're about to do. So when you don't have all that space and you have a certain level of physicality, how are you creating those chances, right? That becomes another cause for concern. Because a lot of times what I'm seeing is the press is giving us our advantages. But we know what Dice is about. Long ball over the top, and they're fighters. Right? Now they lost to Bournemouth, so that gives me some optimism, because I think, Bournemouth as a team doesn't have the same talent level that we do, but they have a certain level of organization that we're looking to get. So it's gonna be a good match. It could be like, hopefully it's like a 1-0 victory for us. Like, I could care less how we get the job done, just get it done. But to CUNHA, thank God you got your goal. Mm-hmm. To MBEUMO, fucking killer. Sesko, keep stacking up performances, and again, I think we'll be okay. I just need that FA Cup, bro. I'm not doing this whole no trophy shit. I really can't. I need an FA Cup, man. So
that's fair.
That's where I'm at with it in this team.
I get that. I fully get what you're saying there. You lot continue to run up the likes as well. We're only at 36 likes, man. Run up the likes, girls. Girls up to, let's go 50 likes, people. 50 likes. I'm only asking for 14 more, man. Let's get us up to 50 likes. Make sure you subscribe to Sheik's channel, Sheik TV. The link is in the title, people. The link is in the title. You click the link, opens up a new tab, and that way you can subscribe to Sheik's channel, Sheik TV. Make sure you go subscribe to the Sarcasm City TV Extra YouTube channel. Watch alongs galore over there, including Premier League, NBA, etc. And subscribe right here, Sarcasm City TV YouTube as well. You lot get your questions in before we do close out. And yeah, Eddie's mentioned it as well. Sheik also did in regards to long term, and it's still, for me, nothing has changed my mind in regards to my long-term opinion on the manager or the team. Yes, the manager still needs to go. However, because we are playing well and we are putting in performances, that's not at the forefront of my mind. But I don't just eliminate the last 11 months and how long he's been here because of 3 wins. Like, you owe me bare minimum this season playing well, and then I'll consider changing my mind on the manager. But we have to continue to play well. It's not just Nottingham Forest, it's not just Tottenham Hotspur. No, it's for the duration of the season. And like I said, I'll consider it. Doesn't mean I necessarily will. Even if it is, Eddie's mentioned the FA Cup, even if it is a FA Cup on top of that, because the last manager who won is the FA Cup, I wanted him gone. So like that don't save you. Again, this is just my opinion, but currently so far, so good, and we'll see what's what. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Man, Dal mentioned it in the chat from Sesko. Do I still have reservations? Yes. But if he continues to perform like that and be a good foil for others, I'm all for it. And the attack is attacking. So I'm with
Because Flawless, here's the thing. Here's the thing that be making me mad, man.
Yeah. Go on.
We're doing this, and we're not even operating at full strength because of how this manager is holding us back.
That's true. Yeah, I agree with that.
His subs fucked that game up for us yesterday. There's one sub you do not make. You do not bring, on any circumstance, you do not bring Ugarte on that pitch.
And the one sub that he should have made, he didn't make. We're just taking Dallo off. But
you keep Dallo on.
Yeah, the Dallo thing is crazy. Big up Dante as well. Shout out Zir for the raid as well, man. Big up Zir.
Shout out Zir. Shout out my dog, Don C. The problem is this, though. You've got players out of rhythm. You haven't allowed them to build confidence. And then you throw them into a game where at the moment it's up for grabs. It's not a game that we were in full control of at that point when you made the subs.
Because was Doggy 3-0 and Xerxes 3-1?
Yeah, something along those
Doggy
lines.
was definitely 3-0.
Yeah. Right, and I've been saying it. You cannot not play these guys and expect to have their best performances out the blue. Who does that?
Yes, sir.
Who does that? You do not play these guys. This team has just gotten momentum because of a Dorgu mistake. And then you're going to have people who don't understand what the hell they're talking about saying, oh, that's why you can't play these guys. Look how we lost control. No. The manager could not manage the game at that point in time, and he thought these subs were going to go in there and save him.
Yeah.
How many appearances has Xerxes made?
Barely anything. He's barely got minutes.
Maybe not even 3. Like, I wouldn't even say like 3. Maybe this is.
Has he even started the game for us in the Prem?
Not started.
No, for sure not. I don't even think even in any
of
the.
He played more than 30 minutes flawless. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even think he played more than. I don't think he's played more than a half. That's one thing I know for sure.
Kabi, we know what he's been going through.
Yeah.
And now there's talks about Xerxes being sold, and I'm just like, brother.
Or loaned, yeah.
For what?
You trying to get game time for the World Cup, man?
Oh no, I understand his angle. I'm not worried about his angle is justified. You couldn't have played this guy. Like, I've always marveled at like managers who change up lineups. Not for today's game, but for the game coming. Like, you see what I'm talking about? Like, managers will play you just to build a certain level of confidence. So when he calls you again, you're not shell shocked.
Hmm.
What
Nah,
do you
facts,
got
I get
this?
that. That's a fair point. Even though I think Dogu and Xerxes should do better, I understand what you're saying when people say they're not match sharp, in particular Xerxes,
They
not so much.
aren't. Yeah, they
Get it.
aren't.
Big up Godfrey, man. Been a member of the channel for 9 months. Appreciate it. Says big up the GOAT, Flawless Chic, Eddie. Hey, big up Godfrey, man. Appreciate it. Member of
Appreciate
the channel
Godfrey, man.
for 9 months, man. Big up to all the members as well. Link for the memberships in the pinned comment also. But salute everyone. Go on, Eddie. Carry on.
No, yeah, of course you want them to do better for sure, but I just feel like you gotta make the environment that allows that to happen. Right? You have to build confidence in younger players. Because already there's always been, like, with the younger players, unless they're like a Lamine, where they're seeing the fruits of their labor, like, right out the gate, there's gonna be confidence issues.
For sure.
There's gonna be ups and downs. But what's the only thing that's consistent in these situations is the level of talent that they show you. How many times they show you, again, that's the challenge for them to do it on a day-to-day basis, because that's what makes, the great players great. But
Exactly.
you have to build them for them to get there. And I just don't see it with this manager. You know who he is giving confidence to? Shaw,
Mount,
Dallo, Bruno. That's who he's decided to give confidence to. Ugarte. These are guys that not show up with performances, but are put in the game to play all the time. So that's who he's rocking with.
It's like that bullshit that you were there for me when I was at my lowest. Like, fuck all that, man. I don't care
all
about
that.
Yeah, like you were there.
In a relationship, or we trying to win football matches?
Like, these guys are your friends because you were there for me when you were at when I was at my lowest, which was last season. Fuck off, man.
Say no brethren thing.
Well, how about this? How about these were the people who put you at your lowest? How about think about it that way? Rather than you were there for me when I was at my lowest. You put me in the shit.
Yeah, you put me in the shit.
Like a girl, like your ex, right? Like your ex-girlfriend, right? Are you gonna say her, like, if she broke your heart, you're gonna be like, oh, you were there for me when I was at my lowest?
Nah, it's still fucking to the day I die. You know what I'm saying? What are we talking about? The certain girls, I'm like, yo, the certain girls right now, like, if she was in dire straits, I'd just walk past. You know what I'm saying?
I never get that shit. I never get why, like, managers have these, like, certain favorites and friends, bro. Because of this, like, you were there for me when you were the one that I looked to and trusted when I was, like, going through my tough time. Just shut up, man. Now you look towards the people who are keeping you happy. Like, MBEUMO and CUNHA and all these guys,
She was there for me when I was at my worst. She put you at your worst.
She put you at your worst.
We watched this and you want to go back.
Like, these people put you at your worst. And now you're sitting here talking about, they were there for me, though, at my worst. Like, anyways, yeah, that's just like, yeah, man. I'm over that shit.
It's ridiculous. Big up. And Tahano, he says, Amir Bruno deserves a new contract. I feel the same way about Garnacho and Maresca at Chelsea. But big up to you, Hano.
Man.
Maresca in, new contract for Garnacho, man, at Chelsea.
Talk about shit hitting the fan, boy.
Talk about Eddie. I know you want to chat about Eddie. Floor's yours. Man. Your camera's not even on, and I heard you smile. So floor's yours, man.
You feel me? From ear to ear.
I heard you smile, yo.
I heard that shit. It's a beautiful feeling. But it long may continue, right? Because we've been in the era of darkness. I need these other punks to be in the era of darkness too. Meaning, I need an elongated period of misery for Liverpool, for Chelsea. Arsenal go through the most painful kind of misery. They have to go through being the best loser. You see, people, that's what they don't tell you about second place. That's what they want to paint it up. Second place is the best loser. That's all second place is. You get no plaudits for second place. We only remember that Arsenal were second place because they're Arsenal and we like to make fun of them. But we'll see if these stinkers continue to produce the results that they want. We shall see. Again, Don, it's just it's a Donversation. That's all, Don. You say I did that. That's all we're doing.
I
It's a
love that conversation.
Donversation.
Conversation.
We're not saying it's gonna happen. We're not.
That's a
But
fire name. That's so fire.
of course, that's a killer. It's a killer one.
Yeah.
So again, the jury's still out, and it's still a long season. But ear to ear, smiling ear to ear about these Chelsea results because they told me they were world champions.
World champions of what?
They told me they were conference league
Don't
champions.
do that. They are world champions. Yo, respect the world champs, man. They are world champions.
Noah? What did he say?
Oh, you're talking about Noah? Yeah.
What?
They are world champs. Man.
No, Lyles, that
World champs,
crazy,
man.
bro. Listen.
You know what? Hey, Chelsea, I respect you as world champions, man. I don't know what Sheik's talking about. But go on, carry on.
If that's what I'm talking. This is it, brother. This is it. Like, I saw a clip, and it was an older gentleman talking about how much he hates Garnacho. And the first thing he talked about was not his touch, was not his creativity. It was his blonde hair. He said, I hate his blonde hair.
That's crazy, old say.
Listen, the amount of frustration you have to bring to a brother, for him not even to talk about your game first, talk about your hairstyle. Meaning he hates the very thought of you, brother. And
he hates the very existence of Garnacho.
The very existence of Garnacho.
Like, we hated him too, trust me, but I never talked about his hair. Like,
yeah, it just sounds like Eddie talking about him. That's all that is. That's just translated.
That's why I'm acknowledging it. That's why I'm so proud to say it, because
Eddie said
happening.
That shit.
It's happening.
You know what it is, Eddie? It's like you look at those things and it's just like you laugh and you smile because you were that person. Like, we were.
It's like the person who deal. It's like the next person who's gonna have to deal with your toxic ex. Oh yeah. All right, all you, man.
It's also just like you don't have to care about that shit no more. You don't have to.
She brought the knife out on you too.
Yeah, she brought the knife
out on you too.
She threatened you too. You know what I'm saying? She thought you was cheating all the time. Yeah, hey, welcome to fucking hell.
You woke up and she was just staring into your soul too, huh? You didn't have that, huh?
You know what it is for me? It's like I don't have to worry about Garnacho no more. You guys seen like Spider-Man 2? You know when like he gets that web block and he can't like become Spider-Man no more. Like he can't shoot webs and stuff, right? So he's like buying a hot dog and he sees like there's like some robbery or something goes on. And then he just sees them going and he doesn't give a fuck. That's me. I'm seeing everyone just get all crazy about Garnacho and all these like players that we just sold. And I'm just sitting there just chilling. Like I'm chilling, man. And this is exactly how I feel. Yeah, Garnacho. I just also wanted to say every single time he scored and he sat on like that like sideboard, they've lost the game.
Yeah, he's done great.
They don't
every time he did that for us, he sat on the sideboard, we lost the game. So same thing for Chelsea.
Wait, no way, that's not the case.
No, it's true. No, it's true. I've seen this. Like it's
no. What, for them or you mean for us?
For us and for them.
Wait,
every single time
when him Maino and Hoyland, did we not win that game with him, Hoyland and Maino?
Did he score that goal?
I don't think he scored.
He scored. I thought you just meant when he's been involved or when he scored.
When he scored and he sat on the sideboard, the sideboarding, they've lost the game. Whichever team is playing for it, whether it's us and now for them. So hey, this is beautiful to see, man.
Come on, man.
Sideboard against championship opposition and lost, you know. Like,
and I remember they told Rand said, I'll never forget. Like, give it a couple of years. You playing for Osasuna, downloading soon.
Yeah, man.
Downloading soon. He will be there. He will be on one of them. He'll be at Athletic Club or some shit. Maybe once they sell Nico Williams, he can go over there. You feel me? And we will be there because you talk about, I think, get into a certain age and being able to say, oh yeah, the young generation is lost or shit like that, right? But then there are times when you can see, no, they're not lost. They're just doing it their own way. They'll figure out how it'll work, shit like that, right? I never get that idea with Garnacho.
Yeah, he's lost.
He's washed, and he's really one of them kids where I was like, brother, if you were related to me, I would have slapped the shit out of you by now. But you not, so I let you rock, man. I let you do what you want, and in the process, you look like a complete idiot.
No, true.
Pure and simple. You went from club to club, and motherfuckers still don't like you at the same level. That's to tell you something.
Yeah, Lewis is already saying, "Yo, run me back my money."
No,
Refund.
this guy had the audacity to try to tell us that like, oh, give me a new contractor, like I will sit on the bench and like be happily sitting on the bench and all that type of shit.
You think we give a fuck?
On the bench? You went to Chelsea to be on their bench. That's the craziest part. Like the fact that he thought he was gonna start there. As much as I don't rate their wingers, they're better than you.
It's just the audacity for me, bro.
Their wingers, you're a worst winger. Their wingers are better than you, left or right. So yeah, man. Shout out to Alejandro Chelsea. A pleasure doing business with you. A pleasure doing business with you.
Without doubt, man. He was crazy, man.
Thank you.
They thought he was crazy. They literally
go on.
Man, they literally had people saying thank you, Man United. Really? Thank you, Man United.
I remember the whole United's a graveyard for talent. You gonna cook?
I think we definitely got our get back from Mount. I think we definitely.
Sure. Yeah, because Mount's not a good player, but Mount's better than Garnacho. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah,
and I don't rate Mount. I'm not a fan.
Terrible, man.
But at least with Mount, and also he's the ultimate professional. He's gonna cause you no issues whatsoever off the pitch, and he's all passion and all heart on the pitch and run around. I don't think I've never count against Mount or criticizes his work rate and his endeavor. And just like I said, him, ultimate professional. He's just not good enough. Whereas Garnacho, not only is he going to be shocking on the pitch, it'll cause you off the pitch problems. Wait till he's not playing for Chelsea for a longer period of time and a longer stretch. All right, you bet. Wait till the tweets and all that. Eddie, we can't do this show without talking about certain teams who have lost 4 straight. Defending champs and all that stuff. Eddie, what are you telling us, man, about the red side of Merseyside?
Newly named loser pool. Newly named loser pool. During their reign of terror, we've seen them steal hubcaps. We've seen them throw eggs at buses. We've seen them be the classes individuals we've always known them to be. For them to be stuck in this moment is poetic. It's poetic because they came in this season spending big money, Flawless and Sheik. They spent some big money.
They broke the British record transfer fee twice.
And it wasn't us who did that. It wasn't Man City. It wasn't even Chelsea. It was the self-proclaimed most wholesome football club on the planet. The most thoughtful, the most principled, the most real football type of club. We don't spend big money. We're not Man United. We don't do things like that. We get it the right way. We have our academy and we spend this and we get it right. That's what they told us for years.
True.
Little did we know, these motherfuckers didn't know how to use a black card. That's all this was. Oh,
they got the big brother didn't know what he was doing. Errol said this. Errol said Liverpool were like, sorry to cut you off, but like, y'all, people looked at him and went, yeah, good looking, And then he said, we got the bag, we got big money, and we went and got everything done. We got the lips done, we got the implants in the chest. You know what I'm saying? We got the BBL, the thighs, the whole 9, and now we just look a mess. So yeah, pretty much.
No, I can get that. But see, I can get that. This is what I'd say it is, right? Like I said, them brothers got the black card. They got the black card. You feel me?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then they went to my fellow Africans to get some Gucci. Now, I love my fellow Africans, but I ain't never buying no Gucci from no African. I'll tell you that right now. You won't see me with no 3 C's Gucci. Not me.
I said 3 C's Gucci.
3 C's Gucci. You feel me? Double L Louis Vuitton. You know, like I said a couple times, Jordan signed out here looking like Ahmed. It just looks bad.
That's a
It just
Jordan looking like Ahmed,
come on, man.
The Bridge Nation Air Ones, yeah? You know what I'm
Yeah,
you telling me, yeah.
man. It's just bad. It's poor.
Oh.
It's poor. Nike sign is a straight line. It's like, what we doing? What we doing? What we doing? Ain't got no check mark.
Hey, facts, man. The Nike line looking like Ganacho's heat map. You know what I'm saying? It's all straight lines. I hear it,
Come
man.
on now.
I hear it.
All deflated and shit, man. So let's talk about Liverpool on the realness, right? Because this is supposed to be, you know, their repeat. They're establishing their dominance. And am I right in saying Liverpool has in the post segregation era, Liverpool has never defended their title? Am I right in saying that?
Depends what you talking
You're
about.
right. They've never won back to back. Yeah.
Never won back to back
since the 80s. This was the last time they won back to back league titles.
Yeah. The 80s.
The 80s.
Premier League era, they've never won.
Premier League, they've never. Okay, there it is. There it is. So that's what we're dealing with here. These people, they wanted to tell me that they had what it takes, and watching Egghead, Dr. Eggman. That's what I'm gonna start calling him, Dr. Eggman, right?
Yeah. What was it? What did X say? He looks like a Dragon Ball.
His head shape. I don't know. You ever seen Dune?
Seen what? Say
Dune. Dune.
Nah, I've never seen it. No.
If y'all look up Dune, there's this bald, chunky brother who'll be floating. That's what his head shape is like. Y'all can look. I don't know what his name is. People in the chat might know his name.
Let us know if you know, please.
Nah, man, it's the clip of that guy in the Knicks jersey who's dancing. That clip always kills me.
You Sheik, thank you. That's what we're gonna start calling him. Big Body Best. We're gonna start calling him Big Body Best. That's what we're gonna start calling him. Big Body. Because then you know what else happened? I seen he got on that on them Dutch dabs, talking nonsense. Talking about, I don't know if you win leagues playing that type of football. We're not trying to win a league right now. We're trying to beat your punk ass. We did that. Hold that. Don't talk about my club. Worry about your shit. And so then you have he's employing again Captain Phillips. You got Ekatike going through it because again he was out here scoring. He thought he was about to get called up to that French team the way he was performing. And what happened? You didn't cut the legs from underneath that brother. Now you about to lose him. You about to lose him. You keep on playing Isak.
Mm-hmm.
Keep on giving this dude here nigga damn minutes. You're gonna lose him. And you just bought him.
Mm-hmm.
Salah, brother. Them brake pads gone. Them brake pads cooked, boy. Oh, VVD. Man, I could have made a joke, but I'm going to keep it clean. Just remove one of the V's, and that's what you playing like. I'm going to be real, man.
Hey, I said remove one of the what? Remove
one of the V's. Remove one of the V's, and that's what you playing like. Y'all do the math. That midfield. Cooked. You see, you can't have C-ball, kickball, chase after ball runners all across the pitch. You can't do it. You need some technique. You don't have it, though. You won't get it. Because factually, maybe not factually, it's mostly my opinion. You no longer have the inhalers. You lost your real powers. Klopp is not coming through with those inhalers so y'all can get the job done. It's beautiful, man. The downfall needs to continue, and it needs to be ugly.
Let's just keep it a buck. They looked better with Trent, Nunes, and Diaz
Listen,
than right now.
and they ran them dudes out of there.
How do you? Someone explain this to me. How do you sell Trent, who defensively
No,
is
they
a
didn't sell Trent.
liability?
They
Oh,
let
sorry.
Trent. They let
They
Trent go on a free.
free.
They
I
want to
think
give
that-
him the big bucks, man.
They let-
They want
they
to give
let
him the
Trent go
big
for-
money.
How do you let Trent go for free, who you said defensively was a liability, and then you get the so-called best left back in the league, Kirkes, and you get Frimpong, and you get defensively worse? How does that make sense? Generally, how does that make sense? They
I made a
conceded
mistake.
14 goals
I called
in 9 games. 14 goals in 9 games.
I called Frimpong Lil Bow Wow. That's reserved for Simmons over there at Spurs. This is Lil Romeo. This is Romeo, bro. This is Lil Romeo, bro. We respected Lil Romeo, but we knew he wasn't no Lil Bow Wow. You feel me? I have seen grown ass men in this league make this boy look like a kid out there. CUNHA had one hand on his forehead, brother, and kept him off the ball. Kai Cenat. But thing is, Kai Cenat gets numbers now. So I didn't want to put Kai Cenat in this because he be performing on these streams. Lil Romeo out here making community college commercials. It's not the same. So who they have next? I don't know.
Liverpool, they got Palace in the cup. There you go. So they got Palace in the cup. Then they play Aston Villa at home. Then they got Real Madrid at home in the Champions League. Then they got Manchester City away.
No, I just looked this up as well. Ruben Amorim has not lost 4 games in a row as a Premier League manager at Manchester United.
Come on, man.
Yeah, their fixtures: Palace in the cup on Wednesday. Then they play Villa at home in the Premier League. Then Real Madrid at home in the Champions League, and then away to City in the Prem. So
come on, man.
Premier League, Champions League, Premier League. So that 4 could get peak.
Hey man, all I'm saying is Slot might get tagged before Ruben Amorim.
You would have thought that going into the November that he could get sacked, because I don't think
Slot might get sacked before Ruben Amorim. People,
because those 3 games, I don't look at the Carabao Cup game, but I look at the other 3. I look at Villa, Real Madrid, and City. If he loses those 3 or a draw and 2 losses, I think he's gone. You saying his nephew they beating your style, give him time. That's a game they can win, but you're not going to be flying and full of confidence.
I'm Villa that day.
If we can go there and win, Villa you definitely have the players to do so.
Yeah,
the way they play it as well, with the attackers you have and the midfield you have, actually scratched that. The midfield and attack you have, you're capable.
Listen, man, don't let Matty Cash have a performance there. That's all I'm saying. Matty Cash is going crazy right now.
Connor Rogers, you feel me? Like,
yeah, man.
Sancho.
Yeah, you got Rodgers, Onana, Kamara, like those, that as a trio. Yeah. They ain't trying to see
all the defensive problems that they have. Yeah.
All that physicality.
You could give him a game. You could give him a game for sure. You could.
Yeah. Against us is different, though, nephew. Like United Villa, we just have your number. That's been the way since before I was your age, nephew.
Yeah.
Like we've just had your number since then.
I've seen us go 2-0 down at Villa Park and come back 3-2. I've seen.
We've just had your us and you like is just different than them like that. All you have to do is get a draw. You know what I'm saying? Is it that bad? Is it that bad, Faz? I think you can get a draw there though. I think you can go there and draw. We actually check the record. But what are you saying, Sheik, about Liverpool's poor form?
It's lovely to see, man. Obviously, hey, they told us Isak's coming. They're gonna win the league.
I'll be right back.
Oh, good, Eddie.
Aiden Heaven has more GNA than Verts this season. Aiden Heaven has more GNA than Verts this season. I think Aiden Heaven played I don't know how many minutes he's probably played, but he has more assists. He has more assists than Verts this season. More GNA than Isak this season. And yeah, it's just lovely to see. It's just the whole thing of genuinely they can't win a back-to-back is just, I don't know, it's so crazy. They genuinely can. This was supposed to be the best window for them. This and that. Yeah, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, Villa's record
called
there
great.
is triple. I'm looking at it. But yo, you know what? It's gonna change, man. We just changed our record against Brighton, so I'm with it.
So-called greats, man, can't win back-to-backs in the Premier League era with all this money spent too.
Facts.
It's crazy.
Facts.
Vert's looking like Tom Cleverley. It's insane.
Yeah.
Like it's unreal, bro.
That's Tom Clever. That's mad, you know.
He is.
Hey, that's
Vert's
on
looking like,
if he performs poorly, that's even mad.
Vert's looking like Tom Cleverley. And by the way, Tom Cleverley won a league title here. But Vert's looking like Tom Cleverley. But it's crazy, man. Yeah, Harry Maguire has more goals than 250 million signings. I'll tell you what, Vert cost the amount of money of CUNHA and MBEUMO combined as well. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. It's peak, bro. It's peak. But yeah, lovely to see. Long may this continue. It's lovely to see. Our weekends just get better because we've been winning, and then on top of that, Liverpool have been losing at the same time. Just think about it. They've lost 4 in a row, and we've won 3 in a row. So for at least 3 of our last games, we've won and they've lost. Sensational weekend. Couldn't ask for more. 3 weeks in a row, I've had sensational weekends. They've lost. We've won. And by the way, in between, we were the ones who beat them. So, sensational.
It is.
Absolutely sensational.
It's beautiful. Run up the likes, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell as well. Make sure you subscribe to Sheik's channel, Sheik TV, people. Oh yeah, them hate watches are beautiful, man. We documenting all this. The next 4 Liverpool games we will be live for. Sarcasm City TV Extra YouTube channel. Them Liverpool games will be live. So the Crystal Palace game, of course, the Aston Villa game. Without that, we will be there for Trent's return to Merseyside, and of course the Manchester City game as well. Sheik, shout out your channel though. Let them know where they can find you, what you got coming up, all that good stuff.
Yes, sir. Big up to you for having me on every single time. Shout out to Eddie, of course. Shout out to follow. Shout out to the chat, man. Make sure you guys run up the likes. Subscribing, of course. You guys can find me over on Sheik TV. Today is Monday, so you already know there's only one thing on Monday. It's a Monday night madness. We are back to cook, so we will be there at 10 p.m. UK time. Myself, the rest of the Mud Brothers, Don C, who's in the chat, he shall be there as well. And we're all CP. CP, I think he's there. Yeah, the Chelsea guys are going to be there, so you guys already know. We're all 10 p.m. UK. 10 p.m. UK.
Oh,
we're all.
I will be there.
Yeah. Hey.
I will be there.
I'll send you the link if you want to pull up. You can show up. No problem.
I will be there. I will be there, man.
I got you, man. I'll send you the link. You get always welcome. Always welcome.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Yeah, I'll pass through. 100%.
Yeah.
About me. Yeah, about exactly. I want to. As much as I want to get, I can get on the pitch and play. Nah, I want to front row for this.
No, it's time to cook. Yeah, those are the ones where we cook. So trust me, I have everything.
I just want to hear the reasoning as in regards to what's going on. That's where I'm.
You guys pull up, peep the intro. Trust me, people. I have stuff ready for that show. So just pull up. So all of that type of stuff. But yeah, 10 p.m. UK time. Sheik TV is where you guys can find me. And yeah, man, bless. Make sure you guys subscribe and keep supporting and follow us, man.
Yeah, man. Every single time you look. Make sure, subscribe to Sheik TV. Subscribe to my bro. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to my bro, Sheik, every single time. Make sure, subscribe to Sarcasm City TV Extra, where we will be there praying on the Liverpool downfall as well. Sarcasm City TV Extra is also in the channel. It's just the clips channel, people. We've rebranded it. So you'll still get Sarcasm City TV. You'll still get clips over there. So Prime will still clip stuff up, funniest moments, all that. But now you get Premier League watch-alongs, Champions League watch-alongs, FA Cup, League Cup watch-alongs, NBA as well. We're doing Warriors Grizzlies tonight as well. So yeah, make sure you head over there. UFC, boxing, all over in the Sarcasm City TV. Sarcasm City TV Extra YouTube channel. Big up to my guy Canal. Big up everyone who joined over from the raid from Troops TV. Everyone who joined over from the raid from Zir Twats as well. Let's see. Is man still going live? I was going to redirect somewhere, but I'm going to direct somewhere else as well. Let's see what else you got going on. How dare my sister message me talking about, because my niece has just had her school photos done. My sister's messaged me talking about, do you want your own, or do I want to share with my mom? Absolutely fucking not. I want my own picture. You know what I'm saying? And I want my own damn picture. What is going on? This woman is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I want a picture of my niece. Like, what are we doing out here? Yeah.
Do you want your own, or do you want to share it?
No, I want my own. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to share with that idiot woman. You know what I'm saying? Hey, mom, if you're watching, hold that. Every time. Hold that. It is. Without doubt. Hey, Eddie, anything you want to add before we close out?
What do I? No, man. I think just please get another result, man. No more L's. We've lost enough. We have lost enough for 2 seasons. Get me dubs. I can tolerate draws. No more L's. That should be the motto. Like we lose, there's really no team who I can look at that should really be blowing us out the water.
First,
if Sunderland is second place,
is it Bournemouth or Sunderland? Yeah, Sunderland I think are third and Bournemouth are fourth. Let me pull up the table. Tell you now. No,
have
so
we
yeah,
played Bournemouth yet?
No, thankfully not. Bournemouth are second, Tottenham are third, Sunderland are fourth.
Where are we? 6 or something?
We're six. Level on points with City. We're only a point behind Sunderland and Spurs and only 2 points behind Bournemouth.
And we can beat Bournemouth. I've seen them. They're not a good team, but they just play well.
They play very, very, like the definition of tryhards, and then you add in Semenyo, they got quality there.
Man, that brother, boy.
You guys looking at high up the table makes me sick. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
talk to him, brother.
Yeah,
hey, you know and
what? I'm sure Hassam, seeing where Liverpool are makes you sick to your stomach. I'm sure it does, man. Sure. Bear in mind, you know, only a place behind us in 7th. That's the craziest part. I didn't even realize that. Mad. You know, a place.
All I want to say, Hassam, is look at how the tables have turned. There were times last season where you wouldn't even have United sections.
Yeah.
Look at how
paying for all this good, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what you get for picking Liverpool. Couldn't have I don't really hate on you as much, but hey, Liverpool, fuck them.
Oh, it's not, brother Hussam, it is not you. It is not you.
So you or something is Liverpool. So I'm loving this downfall, man. But you lot probably, I don't know, maybe you get Klopp back and deal with it. I ain't sure. I don't know where you lot are on.
Is that's a real conversation?
Nah, because he had said, because Pops told me this yesterday, shout out to Pops, that he had done an interview before the last game. So before the game against Brentford, he'd done an interview talking about Liverpool, saying that, I think he'd come back, but I don't know if it was tongue in cheek. But then after, obviously they lost, and then after the game, it was released. And so I think it'd be an option. I think they'd explore it. Because that is the quick short-term fix. If you're gonna have an interim, go get Klopp for a season. If you are.
Man. Talk about down bad. You know, if you look at you going back to that ex boy, you down bad.
Oh yeah, boy. Chelsea, man. Chelsea will get it. The thing is,
no. He's saying this so that we don't cook Liverpool. No, no.
They both. This Dutch pot's big enough for both. You know what I'm saying? We all here. We all can cook.
Flawless. You have to promise me to not take it easy on Chelsea. Promise me.
Nah, no, I've not been. Like, one thing I don't, and also, like I said, I even have really nothing against Chelsea. Their fans just talk too much. Fans are annoying.
I believed in them. I believed in them.
You know what I'm saying? You got scrubs like Hano, fucking annoying. CP and Surfer and Prime and Victor. Lord, and CP, I'll say it again because he's that annoying. Without doubt. Like,
They are, of course.
You know what it is, Sam? I just have less vim for them because they my ups like that. You lot,
exactly.
I just got less vim for Chelsea. Like, someone has to, I don't need no excuse to attack Liverpool. It's green light. No, fuck that. Whether it's green light, friggin' orange light, or amber, I should say, or red light, it's all we're going. Pedal to the metal, handbrake off when it's there. Whereas with Chelsea, it's like, I don't have that same thing. You're number one.
They will get their time though. They will get their section as well.
Absolutely.
I tried, man, and he spanned me a couple times. You know what I'm saying? I tried that shit. It's like, it's like trying to press like Prime. I don't know, friggin' Dembele or something. Like, it was a long day. You feel me? Long day. It's a long day, but all right, man. They gonna get 100%. They gonna get this work.
Crazy. Liverpool fan asking United fan for help to make sure.
That's where they're at, man. Help me, man.
Help me.
Help.
Look into the ops for help.
Help me.
Hassam, is this how bad things have become?
Yeah, Have you
Brother,
watched them, Sheik? Yes, it's
Tom,
that bad.
Tom,
Yes.
you already know we're here for you, man. Therapy sessions for sure.
Facts, man. I need to get Sam on the channel, actually. It's been a minute.
Man. Therapy
Actually,
sessions. Therapy sessions, man.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute. I'm actually, yeah. It's been a
Yeah,
strong
so
minute.
I'm there for you in that aspect, Tom, always.
Hmm.
But fuck your club. Hopefully this
There
happens
we
all
go.
the time. Yeah.
There it is. Oh yeah, people, run up the likes, hit the subscribe button right here, Sarcasm City TV, YouTube. Yes, Sheik just asked if it's that bad. I lost 4 in a row. That's why I said it's that bad. Subscribe to Sheik TV, subscribe to Sarcasm City TV Extra as well. Back live tonight. I'm not sure if there'll either be a sports Q&A or the Yardman pod. I'm trying to pattern that with the Yardman residents, but we'll see what's what. If not, you'll get a Q&A. That would be just before midnight, so like 11:55 p.m. UK time. Then there's NBA that's back tonight as well. We're doing Grizzlies Warriors, people. Should believe it's half one. I have to double check. But anyway, Memphis Grizzlies, Golden State Warriors. That is the game we'll be doing over on the Sarcasm City TV Extra YouTube channel. I've just not set that up. So yeah, keep a lookout. Fan calling shows will be Fridays, Canal. Fridays from now. So Fridays will be the fan calling show, 10 p.m. UK time. Only time I'll move it is if there's like a big game on the Friday. I know, but yeah, not for the big games that are coming up. But if it's United or one of the big 6 involved, then I'll move. So yes, Fridays now, no longer Mondays, Fridays, people. But check out the schedule here on the channel as well. But big up to my G Eddie, big up Sheik. Actually, Eddie, anything you want to add before we close out?
Nah, man. Always appreciate these link ups. Shout out my dog Sheik. Shout out Hefe. Shout out the chat, man. And we move, man. I always appreciate this.
Cause man, Sheik, anything you want to add?
Yeah, blessed for having me on. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everyone, man. Love 3 in a row. We keep it going. Man. Crazy.
There we go. We keep it moving, man. United winning games, people. So yeah, again, run up likes, hit the subscribe button. We're going to redirect to A. Kevin, people. He's live now. Premier League, he's doing a recap. So as soon as you had his road to 500 subscribers over there, so as soon as you land over there, Sarcasm City TV Raid in his chat, hit the like button and subscribe to his channel. Again, people, Sarcasm City TV Raid in his chat. Hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell over on A. Kevin's channel. This has been the ManDem United podcast live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in.